What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and fellow hobbyists? Welcome to this episode of Creating an Army, in which I am continuing with my Tau Start Collecting box set. Now, I've built the Ethereal in the last episode, so what I wanted to do this time was move on to some Crisis suits, and I've got my sprues out in front of me. I've already started beginning to clip through a couple of the parts, because there's a lot of interchangeable parts in this one. No, I'm not one for magnetization, so I probably am not going to do that. I'll just get more of the, more of the same model if I think I want something with a different option. But let's go camera down to the table and we'll continue talking. So here we are, and these are the parts that I've cut out so far. Only these three. Now these look like they form the tops of the legs. This is just for one side, and this is the ones that are the same. So 42, and what I'm going to do is clean them up a bit with all manner of implements here. I'll start with the hobby knife, because get the worst off with that. That's what I like to do, get the worst off. And then I'll use the mold line remover. And then I'll kind of hopefully blend it in with a file. Now these parts have a lot of contact points on, so right, mold line remover. I like these because I can go quite heavy-handed with these. So get these going. So Crisis battle suits, and I have no idea, what they do, what they're like. They just look cool. And I realise that's good enough for me. Right. File now. Get this looking a little bit smoother. Then I'm going to have a look at the different options for the different legs in a moment, or the different sides. I don't see what difference it really makes, to be truthful. Thankfully I've got a variety of files with me. Right, there we go. So that's one down. But we'll have a look at the Crisis suits in a moment, and I'll have a look at to see what they do, what their, if it says what their main purpose is. Because they had quite a bit of Tau in the shop in Tavistock I went to the other week, which was quite good. Some quite big bits on here. But the more I think I said it on the last video, the more I'm reading about the Tau, the more I'm liking them. They could turn out to be a misunderstood faction, much like Dark Angels, I think. Right. Mold line remover. Some of my files need replacing, I'm aware of that. Still, it allows for a nice smooth finish. Okay, so what I'll do is, rather than keep you guys hanging here, I will carry on with the legs and whatnot. So that's 2 down there now. And whilst we have a look at the crisis suit themselves. Okay, so we'll do that now. So the XV8 crisis battle suits. So quoting from the codex then, no single image represents Tau ingenuity and progress better than the XV8 crisis battlesuits, leaping into battle, skimming across the battlefield on the jets of their repulsor engines. Crisis battlesuits close rapidly on their foes. Though twice the size of a fire warrior, the speed and resilience of these suits is jaw-dropping. The powered leaps of their skilled pilots evade much of the fire hurled their way, while those shots that do connect simply ricochet from their dense, nanocrystalline armour. Yet it is only when the crisis suits open fire that their lethality is revealed. Multiple hard points, integrated computational circuitry and recoil absorption buffers allow crisis battlesuits to mount diverse weaponry and support systems, making them as versatile as they are deadly. Salvos of missiles and fusion fire bring a swift end to enemy tanks, while with plasma rifles, burst cannons and flamers, the battlesuits exterminate enemy infantry. The crisis battlesuit is far more than a weapon, however. It is a symbol of everything the fire caste stands for, of willful and incurable ignorance crushed by the potent combination of technological supremacy and martial skill. Although the XV8 is by far the most commonly deployed battlesuit in the Tau armory, only those warriors who have proven their worth are permitted to pilot them. A Shazla must serve 4 years on the line, fighting as part of a strike or breacher team, before they can even be considered to pilot a battlesuit. Even then, the aspirant must pass their final trial by fire in order to earn the honour and secure the rank of Shazui. Even amongst the fire caste, known for its tight-knit fellowships, the bond shared by a crisis battlesuit team is remarkably strong. They fight with a cohesion forged by decades of rigorous training and combat. Crisis battlesuits provide their pilot with the ultimate balance of firepower, speed and resilience, able to deploy from the holds of super heavy manta dropships lurking in a planet's upper atmosphere. There are few missions at which crisis teams do not excel, whether dropping in to counter an enemy breakthrough, falling upon their foes in the killing blow of a Montka or Kauyon strategy, engaging in opportunist tank hunting or encircling them in a lethal enfilade. The crisis teams are equal to the task. New technological improvements such as iridium armor plating are made to the crisis battlesuit all the time. Yet its core aspect remains iconic and unchanged. The XV8 is the armoured embodiment of the Tauva, its inspirational image emblazoned on propaganda holovid from Firios to Falshia, and even upon the distant worlds of the Farsight enclaves. So there they are. I mean, you've seen them in the other pictures, but that's the XV8 crisis battlesuits all completed in the poses I wanted them to be. They were quite easy to build. I think they look really cool, and they're going to make a fantastic addition to the Tau army that I'm just beginning to build up. I'm really enjoying this Tau journey, so thanks for coming along, for the ride. I really do appreciate that. I'll be looking at some fire warriors next, probably, although I'll probably have them built already. Otherwise it's too much like an on the bench, but yeah, it's been great delving into the Tau Codex and having a look at all these things, because when I didn't have an interest in Tau. I just kind of looked at them and they're like, yeah, they all look the same, and I wasn't really interested in what they were. I just thought they were another enemy to crush, you know, or to try and crush. You know, that's a laugh, but yeah. But now I'm finding it really interesting going into the lore behind the Tau. So, like I say, thanks for coming along for the ride. Thank you for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to war, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now, folks. Bye bye.